What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Diving back into more Shorts Brewing beer from the Battle Plan Holiday Battle Plan pack. I think that's what it's called. It replaced the Super Hoppy Holiday pack that Shorts used to do. So this is the one you will see this year in 2024. So in the pack, there's one of four that I'm reviewing right now. I've already done one. This is the second one in the pack I'm going for and reviewing it with you guys. It's called OK. That's pretty simple. India Pale Ale. That's all they listed as. And again, this is all related to Home Alone, the lines in Home Alone. So that's kind of the little, what do you want to call it, Easter egg of the pack. You can see that it's related to Home Alone. So this was packaged on 10/22/24. So pretty fresh. It's fresher than the last one. I had the lager last. Today's the 9th of November, time of recording. We got the Shorts Teku glass. We're going to dive in, see what it's about. There's no other information. I did look this up because I realized none of these have the ABV listed. I do like to know the ABV ahead of time. Otherwise, I'm kind of like blind reviewing. I don't know, I could do that, but I like to know most of the time. So 6.8% is what I saw online, guys. And that's all I know about it. Don't know what hops are used, nothing else. Not a darn thing about it. And I didn't try to research it. So, it's hazy, as you can see. It's pretty darn hazy for Shorts. And they've made hazy beers as of late, more than they used to. You know, I'm on the fence with their hazy beers. I don't always love them, but we know one thing about Shorts. They make hoppy beers. Let's see if this is the same as typical. It's going to be hoppy, or is it not going to be? So you can see it. I'm not going to go into great detail. It's a darker orange, maybe a kiss of like amber just in the middle, just a little tiny notch of it, but it's a dark, you know, sunset orange looking beer to it. A little bit of head retention, slightly creamy, nothing too ridiculous on the top. Let's get an aroma. Okay. It smells hazy. It smells like a New England style to the maximum, kind of yeasty, bready, sourdough. Whoa. Stone fruits? Cantaloupe, honeydew, melon, first, second, gooseberry, apricot. Maybe some dankness. Maybe grassy dankness as well in the mix. It's pretty stern New England style smell. It's yeasty. It's kind of bready. Again, that sourdough kind of feel. It's citrusy, so we do have some possible ruby red grapefruit in here. We've got some possible tangerine, but I think the melon, the apricot, and maybe slight passion fruit gooseberry thing going on. I don't think this is tropical per se. But the more I smell it, it smells kind of weedy, a little medicinal marijuana. And the more I smell it, it's getting danker. Yeah, it's super dank. I don't know what happened. I didn't get that at first. Let's go in, guys. Okay. It's the 6.8% IPA. Let's go for it. Cheers. Oh, yeah. It's dank. It's dankies, boy. Woo. Little, like, white grape gooseberry dankness. Still sticking with cantaloupe. Grapefruit, not so much. Some orange clementine skin for sure. This is pithy. It's dry on the back end. A little bit of resinous pine. A little bit of grass thrown in the mix. But again, the weedy dankies coming in, playing with some of that melon and stone fruit. It's a dank ass beer, man. I'm a little bit taken back by that. It took me a second to realize it. It smelled yeasty and bready, but then as I continued to kind of smell it, it picked up the weed. It picked up the medicinal marijuana thing in my nose. And the taste follows suit. It's a dank bomb, dude. Pretty chewy. Again, resinous bitter pine with a ton of grass and marijuana thrown in the mix. Fruity, it's not as fruity. At first I did think it was, and then now as I continue to sip it, it's just a dank bomb, boy. It's dankies on steroids. And it is a little bit of citrus, a lot of stone fruit, a little bit of passion fruit, but it's way in the depths of the behind the dankness. The dankness is the shining thing in this beer. It's a slightly maltier beer. Again, sourdough dankness just really kicking in, and then you're knocked in the teeth a little bit by some bitterness, drying, and super grassy resinous pine. That's where I'm sticking. I don't think I need to go any more detail on fruits. Yeah, man, it is, dude. They should call this a 420 beer. It gets so much dankness. Not to like the onion quality. We say it's kind of dank oniony. Not really onion. I mean, there's a touch of chive, but this is that good, you know what I'm saying? It is for sure. Crazy the more I smell it and drink it. Maybe a little papaya. So papaya, apricot, cantaloupe. I'm going to stick with those. That's pretty up there. Citrus, tamed back. And again, I don't think it's too tropical. I don't think it's too citrusy in the end of the sip there. So, guys, it's a crazy beer. It's different. If you like dank NEPAs, this is up your alley. It's drinkable. It's still dry and hoppy on the back end. It's not a sweet bomb. I never expect too much sweetness from Shorts. So, where do I put this? It's good. I mean, I don't know, if you want a dank beer, man, this is it. Getting used to it now. It's getting hoppier and more bitter on the back end. And now the dankness is kind of subsiding a little bit, and it's, you know, it's hugging more of the resinous pine and grass. Yeah, it's weird that, you know, that's why I try to talk to you guys, because the beer kind of changes as you sip it. I get something, and then I get another something, and then I get another something. And now I'm just getting used to it. Grassy hop kick, for sure. Now I don't get as much dankness. So, guys, I don't know. My tongue is rattled by this. It's definitely a hoppy beer. And it's put me through kind of a roller coaster of feelings and what I'm tasting. So, instead of making myself look like a fool, I'm just going to end it here. It's good. It's not, like, amazingly good. It's a great dry New England style beer with a lot of hop kiss on it. Again, it's like the dankness has completely subsided. It's so weird. Got used to it. I gotta appreciate the game. 3.82 out of 5. That's where I'm putting this one, guys. It's been the okay from Shorts. Thank you so much for being here. If you're gonna pour a beer, pour Michigan beer.